Hello everybody, welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at the old farm countryside. This map can be found over at the farmingsimulator.com website in the mod hub in the beta section. So that means this map is for PC and Mac only. Let me go ahead and read you a little bit of the description. It says, welcome to the old farm countryside. This map is a product of the imagination. It is 59 fields. You will find new crops such as oats, rye, spelt, and millet. In the silos, you can store products such as silage, grass, hay, straw, chopped straw, milk, and water. It's kind of odd that they would say chopped straw for storage, but okay. This map is chopped straw ready. There are 8 sell points. This map is seasons prepared. That means it does have a snow mask. And the map supports the sale of pellets, he says. Let's go ahead and jump on in. We're going to use our Gator for this tour. And let's load up the log. So as you can see, as the map loads up, we are fairly error-free. Don't see any errors at this point. Waiting for things to pop in here. So here's all of the starting equipment loading in. Map itself have loaded up error-free, and here we are. So I have to say, the first thing I noticed when I popped into this map was this really cool rock texture on this rock wall. That's the first thing you pop into, the first thing you're looking at. It's almost as if the map author is really proud of this thing and wants you to know all about it. It's another nice texture over here. So let's take a look at the map itself. So here's the map. Lots of little fields. You can see we have oat, rye, millet, and spelt as the extra crops, as the description said. And if you look at to see what fields we own fields 28, 33, 42, and 25. The start. There are a couple milk sell points on the map. And interesting enough, fields 5, 12, 42, and this thing down here, which isn't marked as a field, but if we look, we'll see that it is grass. Okay. That down there, which is grass but not marked, is also fertilized. We have 5 main sell points here on the map. And we did this video on hard mode, and on hard mode we don't start with anything in the silos itself. We also have several sell points for wool. Look at that. I don't really think I've seen a map that has had this many wool sell points. 4, and man, are they some nice prices. This is on hard mode, and trust me, 5,800 for wool is a very nice price on hard mode. Several sell points for pellets if you have the straw add-on mod. 3 sell points for silage, 2 sell points for wood chips. Let's take a look at, there's our starting fleet, and none of it is leased. It's a fairly nice list of starting equipment. Let's go ahead and take out a loan so we can buy up our animals. Right? And we have all 3 animal types on this map, sheep, pigs, and cows. We don't start with any particular animal. And our silo has a capacity of 150,000 liters. All right, let's take a look at that starting equipment. You see we start with 3 tractors, arranged in horsepower from 114 up to 245. The Steyr Multi, the New Holland T5, and the Case Puma. We have front loader arms with a bucket and pallet fork, 5.90 harvester and grain header trailer, decent AgriLiner dolly trailer, tipper, and then this pretty standard horse cultivator, plow, and seeder equipment. We also get a row crop seeder as well as a grain seeder, row crop planter, I should say. We've got the Amazon sprayer, the little 3-point sprayer, a set of weights, front mower, and a couple power washers. Again, nothing is leased. Let's go ahead and get our Gator. And take a look at the shop. There he is. Let's hit reset and see what happens. So our Gator resets right here by the looks like it's by the chickens, and our sheep are way down here. Our pigs are up here. Cows are also separate from the main farm. So let's head on into the main farm and take a look around. Got our harvester in here with our equipment out front. It's our silo dump in. And then our silo fill out. Got this little trigger. Then it rotates around. And now we can fill. Some of our tractors and nice color-coded weights. Interesting color scheme on the stire. Building. And now we have these signs scattered around the map, or scattered around the main farm. This is obviously wool. I thought there for a bit that this was a wool spawn point, but I'm really thinking that this is intended as a wool storage. I think he wants you to put wool pallets up here, this area. Got some more just general under roof storage. These pallets, are these build points? Nope, they're just decoration. That's what I thought. Wandering around here, some more under roof storage. Nice textures on these doors and on the walls in here. A textured stucco type texture. Our equipment and our sprayer. There's that really awesome brick rock wall. There are nuggets on the map. See that? Thought that was a nugget. There are nuggets, so we will find those scattered around. Here's our chickens. And speaking of nuggets, there should be one inside this chicken coop. There it is. As we do not normally try to pick up the nuggets because I don't want the all the little nugget things obscuring the PDA map as we're looking around. So here we have our starter seeds and fertilizer. Pallets of seeds, pallets of fertilizer, pallets of liquid fertilizer, and check this out, something you don't see very often, pallets of poplar saplings to start out with. Got some more storage in here. And this is where we get our water. Our water trigger is right here, right there in this area. And now this is rather interesting. I'm not really sure what this is. This is not a silage pit. I run in here and I'm hitting F1. Nothing is popping up. So I'm not really sure what that is. It does appear to have collisions on it. So it looks like we could store, just tip in something there. And here we have another silo fill out. Okay, I'll show you what that's for up here. So up here, we have the dump for silage, chaff. I'm thinking that is hay, grass, and straw. Or that is hay, that is straw. Not really sure. Just based on the pictures. Another nugget. There's our reset point. Now over here, this is the back end of that thing that I didn't really know what it was. You can open these gates. Like the little receptacles here that the gates go into. So it's almost like it's a loading area, like you could back up a trailer here, but it's kind of high, so I don't think you're going to be backing up a trailer. But it's like you could come up here with a wheel loader or a dump trailer back in here and dump into this? I'm not really sure. Then around here, we just got some more storage. Then we've got signs. This is obviously where you could dump sugar beets, potatoes, and I assume that means wood chips. Okay. And then this has got some straw here in the bottom, as if this is kind of intended as a bale barn. Like how we've got, looks like we've got 3 or 4 different sizes of bins there, but maybe they're all the same bin, just a little visual. No, they're all different. All right, so like I said, excuse me. I like to use this Gator because it's got a really nice camera. We can zoom way out and look out there. That is just really nice. I really like how that looks. Lots of varying terrain, lots of trees all over the place. All right, let's get to exploring this place. Go ahead and drive over our silo here. Make sure we don't fall in. And let's pull up the little mini map and figure out where we want to go. Well, let's go south to the sheep, and then we'll check out some sell points. Got a couple of fields here on the side, so let's go ahead and stop here at field 50 and check out the field price over here. So we have these nice signs to represent the field purchasing. So field 50 is 1.2 hectares and $90,000. Field 44, let's go ahead and check out this one. Field 44 is 1.03 hectares, $83,000. And field 43, no, we're not going to go. But with a little bit of a loan, you can buy up some more little fields around the area. It does look like there's mud on the map. Sure, we'll run across that again to verify. So here we are coming up to the sheep area. We do have to lift the gate. The gate does not auto open. So the sheep area is fairly basic. We've got kind of a concrete area here for us to pull stuff into. We've got our water trough. This is where we will deliver or buy our sheep. I'll get in there, by the way. And then we've got our grass trough here. And our wool spawn point is right there. The rest, I guess you could store your grass or hay bales over here. If you're going to use bales, you could possibly store your loose material in here. If you want to put any other buildings down, you've got a little bit of a pad here to do so. See, the sheep have quite the area to roam around. Alright, let's head on up here. Up to our first sell point. Check and see what the sign says. Okay. Not sure what that sign says, but let's just see. Yep, there is mud. There you go. I'm opening a gate by holding down the left mouse button. Here we have a buy point for logs, for wood chips, and let's see what these guys take. These guys are, pretty sure this is what they are. Pallet, yep. See here, they take potatoes, sugar beets, wood chips, silage, and our pellets. So you should be able to tip your wood chips, your pellets, your silage, your sugar beets and potatoes in here, I suppose. Alright, let's go this way, and we'll take the road up the direction that the sign was taking us. Here's how we can, looks like this is, get in here to our sheep area. They have got a very, very big area to roam in. Sure. Might be able to mow this grass, I don't know. You'll have to, got to try. Oh, look at that. By the way, sheep cross the road. You even have a space over here. Okay, because there's the sheep area. Okay. Now look at that. The sheep cross the road and go over to the other side. Man, I hope nobody runs over them. It's pretty neat. Got a little side the road silage bunker here. And let's go back here and check. This looks like maybe we just have a kind of a storage building back here. Big old door. Yep, just a pretty cool building that we can, I guess, make use of. If we want. Really nice. Really nice and attractive map. I can imagine what this might look like with seasons activated. Really like this rock work up here. Varying elevations. Very nice. Mud. So right here to our left, this is that grass area that was fertilized. It's not marked, so we should be able to mow that without any hassle. Open this gate, and here we have a sell point for wool. For wool sell point. And over here we have seed fill point. We have liquid fertilizer fill point, where you would buy liquid fertilizer. And this is where you would buy your solid fertilizer seed. I guess this is seed and that is solid fertilizer over there. Kind of the same logo. Same looking graphic there, but the bags maybe tell the story. And then we've got our sell point here. Let's go ahead and drive over that, and then we'll figure out what the sell point takes. So, this is, I think it's that one. Yep. So here we are. This sell point takes our main crops and our additional crops. Going out. And directly, I guess, across from us looks like a forested area. But we're going to head on up north. And we're going to check out this Bale Cell point off here to our side. This is a location to sell our hay, straw, and grass excess. Then right up the street, we have our cow area. Right across the street from the cow area, we have someone that wants to buy our chicken eggs. Let's turn on in here. Got the little gate thing. Alright. So in the cow area, we have two large three-sided silage bunkers. See the trigger pop up there. Another one. And we've got our grass trough here. We have the trigger for our silage. And this is where we can get milk. We can pull milk out of here. Let's go ahead and check. Got the milk trigger right there. Here's where we're going to buy our cows. There they are. Then around the corner here we have our water trough. And then we have our liquid manure and our solid manure. Back door into the cow facility. And then we've got some just general storage up here for vehicles related to our cow facility, cow operations. Right here. We're going to continue on up the road here to the next sell point. It should be right here. Looks like we're probably going to need to go down the other road to get to that. Alright, let's turn on in here. Turn around. Guess we should go ahead and check out the field price here while we're at it. So field 32 is 2.8 hectares, $225,000. Looks like we've got some support posts or something that have been laid over. Saw another one down there. It's maybe like they're coming through here to put some overhead lines in. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. There goes another one. Another one. There's two right there. It's kind of an interesting way into this particular sell point. There we can, where we can sell our excess manure. And here is our tip point for the sell point. And we have another area that will take our hay, straw, and grass. And let's take a look and see what this sell point takes. Sell point takes our standard crops. Most of our standard crops. There's a few crops that this sell point appears to not accept. All right. Let's head on over this way. Rock. Come back out here to the main road. Oh, we got a rock out here in the middle of the road, it looks like. Road narrows. Alright, let's go across this way. Main Street town here. Those are those things that are leaning over. There's no overhead lines, so yeah, I think someone's coming in later and to put those up. So off here to our right, that's our main farm, right there. Field 28, which is coming up, is one of the fields that we own. It's this field right there. There to our left. We're going to go ahead and move on up through here to Cooperativa, it looks like. It's the that's that building that we saw the other on our other. Is that the building we saw on the other? I think so. Oops. We got another building down there. Looks like we can just put vehicles in and whatnot. Pretty neat. Overall, I think this is a pretty cool looking map. Fields aren't super big, so it's not going to be really hard to get into and play. All kinds of sell points to get to. Lots of competition for selling your main crops and things. We have another hay, straw, and grass sell point. There's a nugget right there. Another wool sell point. Remember, this map had like 4 of them. Another buy point for our manure. There's the grain dump. We got a scale here. And go over the grain dump. Up we go. We can buy liquid fertilizer again. Let's go ahead and on out and make our way up to the biogas facility this way. Field 25 right off to our left here. We own This field right here. Right underneath us. Whoa! Check out the flamage up there. Ah, let's go check that out. The biogas facility is pretty cool. We got a scale here. I guess we would drive over to get into the biogas plant. I'm gonna come up through here. Underneath here, this whole plant is pretty cool the way it's laid out. So we've got an underneath for implement storage. Then we come up around this hill here, around the bend. Check that out. Holy cow. That is awesome. Alright. So, now we come through here. Now this is our digester. This is our digester facility. It's pretty cool. You can only imagine, there's a nugget. You can only imagine what this looks like when it's in operation. So when you come through here, this is your digestate. We've got the nice shiny reflective water here. So you see that's our digestate fill point. So we come in here and we open this door up. And it also opens this little side door that goes straight down to the digester. So I guess you could come up here with a wheel loader and just dump in there. Or it appears you could come in here with a side dump trailer and dump in there. And then I'm wondering if maybe this corkscrew will turn and basically churn it up into this thing, which then also has grinders. Then I guess it does whatever it does, and then the residual, we've got this off-gassing burning thing to burn off any of the off gases that are flammable. Pretty neat. I don't know if you all can hear the flame sound. Over here, we have two bunkers. You come up here, come up the hill this way. We've got two silage bunkers here. Got our trigger there. Got the chaff trigger there. And that's pretty much the BGA. Now there's a third level up here that's really just decoration. It's not nothing really functional up here. Just this big storage tank and these what you call them, digesters. The buildings with the big old rounded roof on them. That's where the material comes up and then I guess gets fed into these digesters here. Got our cool flame thing. Really interesting take on a BGA. I really like this. Right. Now let's go ahead and continue on up north. We'll go to Milk Cell Point. I'm gonna jump in cab here for a brief moment because we had so much stuff above us. It was really hard to see. So that's going to be a fountain for water. And here we have I was like, this can't be a cell point for milk. This just does not look right to be a milk cell point. Just an industrial area. in here. Big old wheel loader and a big old pile of rocks. Have a construction zone. Milk cell point is going to be right over here. This looks a bit more promising. Now there are hours on this on this building, so I'm assuming that maybe this gate closes. It's after 7 a.m. so this building is now open. So here's where you come to sell your milk. Spin on around and get on back out. This map has multiple milk sell points, at least 2. Go over here and go across the bridge. Next sell point. Avoid the mud there. There's a sign directing us to the sell point. Whoa, windy road. What happens when you try to keyboard drive? I never understand why I end up driving in the keyboard when I got a wheel right in front of me. Here we have our log pond. Wish to sell our logs via this method. We've got the traditional log sell point right here. I'll get on top of that shell barrel. And around the side, we have, guess what? The wood chip sell point. Pretty typical Farm Sim 17 forestry or logging area to sell. Got these nice log racks here. You could bring logs in and store them and sell them on an infrequent basis as opposed to just bulk selling. Alright. Just a couple more sell points. We need to get up here and check out the pig farm and the animal dealer and everything. So let's probably try driving with the wheel this time. See, it's a bit smoother. Let's see, where do we need to go? Let's check this PDA map. That's what we'll do. So let's turn here. And now that we're clear of the trees, we'll zoom back out so we can see again. There's a big old field of grass right there. We don't own it, so you'll have to buy that one. Just check. Do these hedges have collisions? They have turned into a tree. Right. They do. Okay. This direction. Mud. Some random dead trees here. Nicely done. Nice variation of trees. Very attractive map. I know I've said that already, but I think it deserves repeating. Here we have another sell point. This was for potatoes. There's another liquid fertilizer buy point where we can buy liquid fertilizer. Grain dump. And I assume this one is for sugar beets. It is indeed. Here we have seed. And I assume that's fertilizer. Again, on this side. The only thing we're missing is, yep, there it is. There's the wool. There's the sell point for wool. I was like, that's the only thing we're missing. Like this one is up on top here. You have to deliver it up high. Maybe this one gives you more money, so it's a little more difficult to sell. That'd be interesting. All right. Looks like we're coming up here to maybe a clearing of some sort. To check it out. Here we are. Look at this. Here we have a big old area for placeable with attached vehicle storage. And you're already set up there with a wash bay. Just need to supply the power. Oh no, there is a power washer there. Let's go ahead and check on in here and see if there aren't any surprises. Yep, just empty building. Alright, we'll head on down here. And just a few stops and we will be done. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think of this map? Like I've said a couple times, this map is pretty cool. Got lots of nice details, lots of interesting aspects. There's another chicken egg buy point. A fuel area. And our animal dealer right here to our left, as well as a buy point. Here we can sell manure, where we can bring up grain and dump it in there for sale. Let's see here. And inside here is where you have to get your animals. So if you've got one of those big semi-trailers, you may have difficulty getting it up in there. And it looks like we've got maybe another milk buy point here. Hard to tell. I would assume that this would be milk since it's associated with the animals. Not marked on the PDA as such. And this particular buy point will take potatoes and sugar beets. Oh, okay. That's for slurry. Silage, pellets. So that is where we sell slurry at. That's what that is. That is not for milk. That is for slurry. Okay. Let's head on down the highway. Uh-oh, wrong way. Come up here and make a left and head on down to the pig farm, which is right here to our right. And here we are. Pigs. Pretty basic pig area. We got our manure pile here. We got our water trough. And we got our pig food trough here, where we're going to buy our pigs. And where we've got our slurry for our pigs. Pigs have this little pen here up kind of on this slant. How this fence all works up here, and then so there. Didn't mean to hit that nugget. Got some building here around the side. This is kind of into a forested area. Then It's a water tower that we can get water out of. I got up there clearly. Yep, that is a water tower we could get water out of. Really like these elevation changes and these terrain details. This here, these random rocks just jutting up. If they weren't the same rock, it would look a whole lot cooler, but still is cool anyway. All right, let's. We got one more. Got one more place to go. Let's head on down. Let's see here. It's not that road. It's the next one. I think it's this one. Yep. Again, we got these really cool road signs that are directing us to the sell points. There's the mud. Check that out. So guys, what do you think? Let me know what you think of the map. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider clicking that like button. There's a cool little bridge going off there over the river. We do map videos every Tuesday and Thursday, typically. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you liked the video, please smash that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Like I said, we do map videos every Tuesday and Thursday. We also do Let's Play videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're currently doing Midtown USA. And on Saturday and Sunday, we are closing out very, very soon. In fact, might be just this weekend. We're closing out Churn Farms. We've played almost 2 full years, 24-day seasons on that map. Let's tune in and check out and see how we did. Here we have a milk sell point. We've got another wool sell point. Around here. Then we've got our grain sell point. The grain sell point here is P. Go. Takes all of our main grains, as you can see. And we have slurry and wool. So this is the milk sell point, and then this is the slurry sell point right here. So with that, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, happy farming.